Hey, welcome once again, my people. I'm DK Gikari, a composer of songs. I've done several songs. They're in YouTube. You can rush there, view, subscribe, and also like and share. At the end of the day, let the message bless you. So, looking at a certain topic. Why do most relationships keep on falling? So we shall be looking what factors that are contributing to relationships each and every time to keep falling. And one aspect or factor that we shall look at is poor communication. When there is no good communication in relationship, it will break, it will fall apart. Cause communication, we spoke in another topic. It is the hallmark, that makes relationship continue running. Actually, this is something that makes relationship to be healthy, because you shall be understanding your partner. He shall be giving you his or her own views, and you shall be in a position also to give yours. Because at the end of the day, what we shall be looking at is this. Where there's no communication, there is no progress, and there's no healthy relationship. The second point is lack of trust. When relationship lack trust, things tend to fall apart. Things tend to fade away. Because when partners are not trusting one another, at the end of the day, there will be a breakup, and this breakup will be ending the relationship. The third point will be lack of respect. It is when partners, are not giving what we call mutual respect. Mutual respect, it is the value of your partner, appreciating him how he is, or appreciating how she is, by correcting him or her with love, even in terms when she limps. It is good also when people fall, we pick them up. This is what you're calling about respect, valuing them. Don't speak, to other people ill about them. This is the respect that we are talking. So when we lack this in the relationship, this relationship will fall. The fourth point is defining priorities. It is most of the time, most of the people are defining priorities in life and also in the relationship, and this led to relationship keep on falling. The fifth point is lack of intimacy. Lack of intimacy. Intimacy, it is the fault that makes the engine run relationship. Because at the end of the day, without this fall in a relationship, it will fall apart. Because the reason as to why most of the people, they're in a certain relationship, it is because this is the key role. Actually, this is something that also should be considered. This is what is considered. At the end of the day, this will make a relationship run. So we should reconsider this. When there is lack of intimacy, so there is lack of love, there is lack of appreciation, there is lack of acceptance, and by this you shall meet some things when they are forced in a relationship. At the end of the day, to work out better. So it is good we be in a position to understand when intimacy is lacked in relationship, that the relationship is dying. Factors such as social media being the sixth point, and technology use can often contribute to some of these issues. Why are we talking about media and technology being the contributor of other relationship falling? Because when there is no control of using such kind of platform, maybe there is a threat, or there is a fear that will come, and this fear, it will end up bringing relationship down. Like for example, when we have partners posting nudes or pictures in social media concerning how they are and how they do, at the end of the day, when other partners can see this, it can contribute to relationship breakdown or even falling apart. So it is good also we look at this point, because most of the time is when people are using social media and technology. It is not good, but you can use it for your help and benefit, but it is not to a point that it will go and destroy, your relationship or your marriage. So it is also good we be people who of temperance, because at the end of the day, when we have temperance in us, we shall be in a position doing things in a temperance way. We shall not exaggerate things. We shall not do things to please people. At the end of the day, the priority that we should be pleasing and taking care of, it is this institution of marriage. So married people, it is good to have temperance. It is good to have boundaries when using technology, when using social media things, platform, and also looking at the content which you are sharing there. So you should be looking whether this content, when I can share it, can it be in help to the society, or it can be ruin into my relationship. So that's the sixth factor. The seventh point, it is falling out of love. When partners are no longer interested in one another, the love has faded away. Love is a person who unites these two people. It is the one who gives them this feeling so that they can, appreciate, love one another, and even feel comfortable with one another. So when this love goes, at the end of the day, the relationship, it will go. Because relationship are bound and they are builded, they are the reason as to why they start because there is love in them. When there is love surrounding relationship, it will keep on studying each and every time. But when love falls apart, also the relationship will fall apart. That's the seventh factor. Also the eighth factor, you shall be looking yourself and your partner not enjoying quality time together. It is when people don't have enough time to speak about issues, to bring about ideas. It is when people don't have that good time to speak to one another, this marriage will go falling apart. And that one also we can still put it under communication. So we should have some other good time where we can communicate with our partner, both, we hear their ideas, how they want in life, the achievement they can want to make in life. By this speaking, the relationship can be in a position to stand. But when we lack this in the relationship, it's a compliment that also will make relationship to fall apart. The ninth point is never appreciating your partner, like saying thank you. Most of the time it is when one party is giving, all, and the other party, it is not giving anything. So it is good, even when something good is done to you, maybe by your partner, you need to be appreciative. You need to be a person who can be in a position to appreciate by saying thank you. Because lack of appreciation have made most of relationship go down. Why? Because people be saying, I've been doing this to my partner, I've been doing this, but nothing have I ever had. Even saying thank you. So it is good also we learn that this aspect of even not saying thank you can make a relationship to fall apart. So it is good we look at it, and by this we shall be in a position to save our relationship. The 10th point, it is starting to fall in love with another person while still in marriage or in a relationship. These are the things that actually are contributing to most of the relationship fall. Why? You meet married partners are still engaged to other people, still married. Other people in the relationship, but still engaged in other relationship. We can't multitask when it comes to relationship matters. We need to give ourselves, a room for growth. It is whether I have chosen this relationship or whether I have chosen that. It is good we be people who can concentrate with one relationship. You meet married people, women and men, when they are in other relationship. This is what now we call promiscuity. Even a lot of things will happen in the relationship or in the marriage. So it is good we look at this. So if at all you're engaged and you know that you can concentrate with your marriage, it is good, because at the end of the day, multitasking, it brings breaking of another relationship. You can never be engaged thinking that you'll be in a position to build this one. Actually, the first one will be considerably people will see it is breaking, and we have seen people in the world, most of them they're engaging in other relationship, whereas they still have an existing one. At the end of the day, what we see, it is divorces. And when there is divorces, what will the outcome of divorces? Most of the children are suffering. Most of the relationship falling apart as a result of partners having other partners outside the wedlock or relationship. It is making actually children to suffer, because even children themselves, they will grow without the support or the original support they need from their both parents. And that's why you are seeing hatred in the community. It is increasing. Issues concerning land disputes, they are still increasing each and every day, is as a result of this. So it is good we be people who can stand in a single ground, so that we can analyze ourselves, and we know what we want and what is better for our children. May God bless you. And we have looked at those factors, 10 factors that contribute to relationship falling apart. It is good we hearken to them, we avoid those, and by that God will help us, because at the end of the day, when you become a genuine person in a relationship, God will bless you in abundance.